So, everybody,
Cure for the Cronon
so
syndrome. She was the only
I am
one
back
who
with
could administer
Quantum
the
Break
treatments that kept my sickness at
walkthrough
bay.
part 4.
Paul?
I am back. I am back
And
with part
Jack
4.
had taken her
So
away
this
from
is
me.
Quantum Break walkthrough part 4. This
How
is
the
Quantum
fuck
Break
did this happen,
walkthrough part
Martin?
4.
How is it
Quantum Break
possible they
walkthrough
managed
part
to take
4.
her?
Paul, this is your illness
Quantum
talking.
Break
I'm on your side.
walkthrough. This is part 4. So I am back. I am back with Quantum Break part 4.
Easy. You're...
They took her.
I am back with Quantum
Without
Break
Sophia, there's no
part
chance
4.
of a cure.
We did
Let's
all
go,
we
let's
could.
play, let's do it.
But there are
Let's make it
forces
happen.
within Monarch working against you, and I believe Burke was just the tip of the iceberg. It wasn't just Joyce that did this.
Sir? We've recovered Dr. Amaral's laptop. We have it set up over there if you want to take a look.
I'll be right there. I want to go over Sophia's figures.
Sophia. Let's go, let's do it. Let's make it. Let's go, let's do it. Let's have it. Let's make it happen. Okay.
If she's right, the fracture is escalating a lot faster than we anticipated.
You know the future. Dr. Amaral doesn't. Is the lifeboat even in a viable state for activation? She's trying to convince you the schedule's wrong. Why? To get you to rush this? To make a mistake? The people opposing you. She could be one of them.
She isn't.
Are you willing to bet the entire plan on that? I implore you, hold off on activation, Paul. Let me clean house before this gets completely out of hand. How do you want to proceed?
Somebody was working against me.
Sophia.
Somebody close. Martin Hatch.
Another junction.
Sophia Amaral. I could only trust one of them.
All right, Amaral. Let's go fix the time machine.
I said I'll try.
Evidence was mounting against Sophia. I couldn't simply ignore it, despite everything we had been through.
Yeah, it's going on.
She knew you'd never make it without those treatments. And then she took them away.
If she turned against me with what she knew, the damage could be immeasurable.
Serene chooses to trust Hatch and suspects Sophia is a traitor.
I want him, my friend. Immediately. So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
Martin had been my closest advisor for years. I began to wonder if that had been a mistake.
Sophia's loyal. She's always been loyal.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before. She knows what it does.
Sophia's research had saved my life. Loyalty doesn't run any deeper.
Serene chooses to trust Sophia and suspects Hatcher is a traitor. Let's see on Google. Let's go on Google and see who is the traitor. Quantum Break. Traitor. Serene chooses to suspect Hatch. There's a correct choice. Sophia is not a traitor. Hatch apologized during the loss of killed by Paul. They are saying, okay, like, yeah. Okay, so they're saying this is the correct choice. Sophia is not a traitor. Okay. Hatch. Dr. Amaral dies during the last episode. Killed by Paul. Hatch is a traitor either way.
Sophia's date has always been good. I'll trust her judgment. We need to analyze these figures and make final preparations to activate the lifeboat protocol at once.
Fine. I'll take the laptop to the science department.
No, I think I'll do that myself.
I see.
Sir?
Put people on Mr. Hatch. I want constant eyes on him.
Yes, sir. You got it. We pulled some images from the security cameras. We've identified Joyce's accomplice. She's Beth Wilder, one of our mid-level operatives.
Her. My God, she's been with us all along. She's working with Jack. Where is she now?
Unknown. But we've got a kill team tracking her.
No. She can't be killed. Not yet. Find her. And whatever Mr. Hatch does, I want to know about it. Don't screw this up. Beth Wilder. It was the first time I'd heard her name, but she had been there in the past. When it all started. She'd been here the whole time, working against me from the inside. And she wasn't the only one.
But I'm not the only one. But I'm not the only one. Just as we trust Dr. Sophia Amro. Yes, I have. What is this?
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
There's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop, and no matter what I do, time ends.
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
This is Dr. Amaril's report. The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What is that?
Chrono-disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. It's Dr. Kim.
So now what I'm doing is
Let's go! Let's go!
I have so Far Cry 6 on PS4. Finished downloading. Now I'm gonna start downloading God of War 3 remastered on
Charlie!
PS4.
Let's go! Let's go!
DLPS game. God of War. Boy. Ascension doesn't run on PS4. God of War Ascension doesn't run on PS4. Only 3 does. CUS 01623 01623
I just see Hatch.
Oh, wow. Not even nowhere.
And what did Burke
What
want
do
with
we
you?
found?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the lifeboat protocol is.
It's a sanctuary. Designed to
Far Cry
shelter a list
6,
of Monarch's
okay.
essential
Far Cry
personnel
6.
to weather the
That's
storm
finished
until they can
downloading.
develop a solution.
Essential personnel.
So that means that I'd be on that list, right?
Not under Paul Serene's lead, you wouldn't.
Far Cry 6 also like finished downloading.
He's failed to see the value in his own people.
Far Cry 6 has
Too
finished
consumed
downloading
with
almost
grand ideals and
9-10
delusions.
minutes left. Let's download God of War remastered till then.
You know what I find to be the most terrifying notion on this planet? The idea of God. Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of control. It should be feared, not worshipped. Yet, people believe in it. Just as people believe in Paul Serene. See, what's so scary about God isn't his control, but rather, if he ever lost it. Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end.
Name the time.
And this is where we come in. We risk too much leaving the keys to the kingdom in one man's hands. We need insurance. There's something called the CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is the only one with access to it, it isn't. With access to the CFR, I would take over, get Monarch back on track, and once I do, restructuring would be in order, Charlie. Restructuring that would see you as my right hand.
I'd be on the list.
Absolutely.
Artemis.
Then I need to go back to Monarch. And that sort of privilege escalation, it can only be done from the inside.
God of War 3 remastered. God of War.
That's good.
I put the island on lockdown, but the pump house on the west side has an old supply tunnel that runs beneath the bay. No one knows about it. You'll go unseen. Time is of the essence, Charlie. You better get to it.
MCPSP.
Commander Davis.
Yes, sir.
Head to the perimeter lab. We're moving forward.
The frequency of the stutters is still unpredictable, but they're persistent. Erratic, but persistent.
I need certainty. If I initiate the protocol, there's no going back.
Mr. Serene, something like this. There is no certainty. We've never dealt with it before.
How long?
We've been running Dr. Amaril's simulations. It's hard to say without her to confirm, but...
Just give me a time.
The Joyce field could collapse within 8 hours. Mr. Serene, if you're going to proceed, now would be the time to decide.
Charlie.
Fiona.
Hey, bud. Where you going?
You're right. Time's ending, just like you said. And the lifeboat protocol, it's a place. They built it to protect people from the fracture. And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland, I can get us on the list. All of
This
us.
entire island is on lockdown. How are we gonna do that, Charlie?
There's a tunnel.
All right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God.
Get off! Tired as shit. I don't know why you're doing this, but I don't have to put your name on shit, motherfucker.
What'd you do to him?
He's fine. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking about right now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God, next time, you will not catch your breath. Lead the way.
Wow. God of War, let's find remaster.
Good evening, Dr. Emerald.
Yeah, this is a file, I guess.
We're 5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch.
Wow. Wow. What?
I've come to free you, my friend. This imprisonment, it's unsettling. It's time for you to rejoin the others,
Focus on the game.
to return to the infinite.
Trying to focus on the game.
How far along is your wife?
3 months.
Congratulations.
God of War. God of War. Yeah, I'm downloading God of War 3. There is no God of War 3. Psych.
What the fuck is that?
We're under the bay.
Liam?
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm good. When do you get...
Get on the fucking ground! Hey, no, we're with Monarch!
What don't you understand?
No, get on the ground! Hey, no. Hey, I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
Winnicott.
Yeah.
Where's she?
She's Chronon scientist. She's important. We have to get her back to Monarch right away. Please.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now! Yeah.
Gibson, I got Burke.
Fiona, you gotta listen. Hey.
Ah, shit! You killed him!
Fuck! Hey! I didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh? You led me on and then you kidnapped me.
It isn't about you, Charlie!
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Out of you.
Why don't you open your eyes? The world is about to end. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Fuck you.
A nurse, huh? I'll see you there.
Burke, you fuck.
Darkrai 6 has finished downloading.
You know,
Darkrai 6 has finally finished downloading.
I'm really gonna enjoy killing your wife.
Commander Davis?
Davis and his team. They're all good men. Monarch's finest.
Paul, what about my treatments?
I'm afraid so.
You know what this means?
You don't know for sure.
I'm a dead man! You let this happen! Jack, he wants me to become you. He wants me to suffer until the end.
Joyce and Wilder. But what was troubling me is who got them in the Kim's lab.
6. Play. Install it and play.
She paid a visit while she was thought to be missing, minutes before the explosion. Paul. Paul, will you listen to me? Look, it's time you see her for who she really is. This was a parting gift.
They forced her.
She's trying to destroy you.
She's trying to help me.
Oh, Jesus, but... Look at you. The smartest man I know. Blinded by a fool's love. Paul, what are you planning on?
Sophia's loyal.
She's gotten inside your head.
She's always been wild.
You need to think about
If
this.
the fracture's happening now, I owe this to her.
Dr. Hogan,
Someone's knocking at someone's
What the hell is it?
the protocol's been initiated.
I need to wake my family.
I'm afraid we have no time.
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Behind Monarch curtain and bring it to you now.
Good evening. You weren't expecting somebody this handsome, unfortunately, Mr. Serene is just...
Liam?
Hey, pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been.
Emily, we need to go.
Go. What's the rush?
Emily, let's go.
Emily, give me the keys. Give me the keys,
Get
Emily.
away from me. Get
Emily,
away.
listen.
No.
Listen, please. This is not who I am. This is not. I'm telling you, I never felt good doing this. I never felt good doing this. But it's the only thing I knew how to do.
And when I got back, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to do. And Monarch, they found that useful, and they put me to work. And I swear to God, I couldn't stand being alone. So every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I would walk down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't at school. And I told myself every night to ask you out. It took me a fucking year. Emily, if Monarch, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose. I did this to protect you. I did this to protect us, our family. I did this to protect our family. And Emily, you have to listen to me. Something terrible is coming, and I will explain to you on the way, but we have to move. We have to move right now. If you will just let me protect you one last time. Please. Please. This is me. It's me. It is me. Okay. We have to go. We have to go right now. Okay.
Yeah, it's Peters. I'm at the perimeter lab. So I have some information about Martin Hatch. I want him apprehended. Immediately.
End of episode 3. Okay. Okay. The end of episode 3. Wow. Episode 3 is over. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Okay. Aqua. End of episode 3. How much has the recording gone? How much is the recording over? It's 34 minutes. Wow. Wow. Quite impressive. 34 minutes has already gone. Wow. 34 minutes is a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Wow. Let's play it like for an hour. Let's make it an hour. Until then, I need to be downloading Act 4, The Secret History of
You
Time
took the
Travel.
one thing Mr. Serene needed to survive. Dr. Amaral. That made you priority 1.
Yeah, they made that clear. Monarch lined every escape route with barricades, roadblocks. I had to get to the mainland, but I couldn't do it by car. Needed a new plan.
All right, let's go.
Beth, I think I'm gonna need a ride. The streets are too hot.
Alright,
Act 4
where do you
Part
want
1,
me?
Port Donnelly Bridge.
I'll let you know as soon as I find some higher ground and get a good look at the situation on the bridge. I think it might be a no-go.
pronoun source. That's just initiative.
Gotta get to higher ground.
I'm looking at the bridge right now. It's a lot of Monarch.
So
I
this
don't know.
is like
Maybe you can
this is
sneak
the place
across?
in the
Well,
trailer.
maybe.
Or I can pick
Quantum
you
Break
up.
first launch
Let me know.
trailer. This is the
Pretty exposed out here, so try to make it fast.
I'll be a lot better when you get me on
This
that
is the
boat.
place.
Monarch's right on my ass. I'm not exactly making friends out here. How's Dr. Emerald?
Don't kicking and screaming. How long do you need to get here?
That depends. Let me check.
generator's already running.
We still have no visual on Joyce or Wilder. Doing another sweep.
I can't stay here long, Jack. You're gonna need to be quick.
Yeah, about that.
Bad news?
Reoccurring theme of the night. I'm looking at the bridge right now.
We let Joyce across that bridge. We're gangsters.
It's getting tense out there. If I go anywhere near that thing, there's gonna be innocent people caught in the crossfire.
All right. Any bright ideas?
Our fire! There's no way in hell you're gonna get away with this!
Calm down. You need to take a look at your truck.
Let me see. There's a pier under the bridge. You should be able to meet me there with the boat. Giant gas sign out front. Can't miss it.
It's nice and bright for Monarch to see.
There's not a lot of options. Switching to Monarch frequencies. Be in touch soon.
And I'll be there in a few minutes. Don't stand me up.
You bastards.
I still can't figure out why this wasn't a
HQ, this is Gatekeeper 1.
exclusive game.
Zippers are up in arms over here.
I still can't figure out why this wasn't
They're getting out of their cars.
exclusive game.
Some asshole from Lucky Joe's won't let us search his truck.
You heard Serene. We take the hard line. Easy on the trigger finger, but if it comes to it...
Copy.
Let's talk about how you made her quiet, huh? Let's talk about that. You have to be doing any of this shit. Hey, you down there! Don't come up here, man! Monarch's got this whole
Checkpoint
place
team,
locked
move
down.
in. Target has been spotted under the bridge.
Weapons free!
Beth, change of plans. The pier's too hot. Gotta find another way across.
Almost there. Just wait 2 minutes.
I'm not putting Dr. Amaral at risk. I'll make it across that bridge.
whatever it takes.
60 FPS.
We got civvies trying to push through the line.
Beautiful.
You
60
know your
FPS.
orders. Hard line. Any means necessary.
Really beautiful.
What you do?
You killed him!
Maintain control.
Jesus. Thanks for the heads up.
Wow, 60 FPS. Brilliant combat.
Gotta move. Okay, good. That's cool. Just gotta make it across this damn bridge and I'll be clear. This is so bad. I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down.
10:29 p.m.
I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my best bet. Just had to find a way down. Now what? Frozen crash was a mess. Somehow I had to find my way across, hope for the best.
60 FPS.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship. The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly. The fracture was getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync, crashing into each other. This was what the end of time would look like. Everything was broken, in chaos, frozen. And no one would know. Come on, come on. Fracture was escalating. Objects were moving out of time, out of order, entire timelines overlapping. And it was gonna get worse, unless we could stop it.
You don't understand the power you're wielding. You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to—
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out, and the fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. Or you can agree to disagree.
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Nick, take Emerald to the machine. Keep an eye on her.
You got it.
Wow.
Welcome to the team, Doc.
Looking so
Don't make
beautiful.
me shoot you.
Jack, before we head downstairs, we have to talk about something.
Okay. How much is the video? Gone. 52. Still ain't an hour. Let's just pause it, cause I'm about to download. Alright, so it is not yet an hour. It is still like 7 minutes left, so I'm gonna like, you know, 60 FPS, yeah. 60 FPS. I'm gonna, you know, do it for an hour. 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes, right? Yeah. And then just not do it. And then just time machine. What? What is going on? Where do I have to go, bro? Oh, that is a time machine. I didn't see it. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here, man? Must be a button I can press. What do I have to do here now?
Okay, what's up?
It's about the plan. If Amaral gets the machine working...
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
Listen. In the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack. We have a time machine.
You're saying we go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We take the countermeasure, bring it to the present, fix the fracture, save the world.
Okay. Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened. We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the machine working. Dr. Amaral seems convinced that Paul's been to the end of time. Do you think that's true?
Can't be. Otherwise, trying to prevent it would be pointless.
Why?
Because it's already happened.
Let's see how Dr. Amaral's doing with the time machine. How's it look?
The problem is quite simple, really. The power relay is down. You'll need to find a way to reset it up. There, where the light is. I'll lower the ladder for you.
What happened to the power relay?
Power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning. The machine was activated.
7 a.m.? That's hours before we even got here.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. Both stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
Above the machine. The perfect place for a reset switch, Will. Okay, the first red light is now green.
Good. One more to go. I'm not sure if you can reach the second one that way. You may have to climb down and reach the other side of the machine.
How much is time? 59. Yeah, still 1 minute left. Where do I have to go? Okay, so that is it for the video. I guess this 1 hour. So yeah, that is for the video. So yeah.